What's up everyone, Boomslangg here bringing you another video about Tom Clancy's The Division, and today we're going to be talking about a few of the guns that I got to use during my hands-on gameplay sessions at E3. Now, I didn't get to use all of them personally because some of them were in the vendors and they couldn't be purchased because they didn't set us up with any kind of Phoenix credits or anything like that. But that is one cool thing about the new underground area is there's one vendor that was shown in the gameplay, so you can actually go down there and buy stuff, and it relates to your underground rank. I'll be making a video detailing kind of what the underground is all about, but the cool thing is there are new guns, and that's what I want to share with you most. So let's go ahead and kick things off first with a new named weapon that is going to be in the Division Underground. This is called the B.L.I.N.D System Battle Rifle, and it's B.L.I.N.D, all spaced out with periods. Now, this is really interesting because this is a totally kind of new archetype of an assault rifle. Now, it is still within the assault rifle family, but it is a semi-automatic assault rifle. So it's kind of like a Marksman rifle, but its rate of fire is 1,000 rounds per minute. So this thing fires ridiculously fast, just basically as fast as you can pull the trigger. And the cool thing about it is that its intrinsic weapon talent is called Distracted, and I think this is a brand new weapon talent as well. There are several new weapon talents that I saw that are brand new, and I'll be covering those in a later video. But this one was really cool because it ties into one of the gear sets that is coming into the game. And I'll also be making a video more about that too when we get all the specific information on the gear sets. Now, but this weapon talent is called Distracted, and it helps you do plus 100% damage to blind or deaf targets. Now, the thing is, these weapon stats, all these stats could change. This is still a work in progress, so this could drop down to 50%, could go up to 150%. But right now, in the during the hands-on demo, it was plus 100% damage to blind deaf targets. Now, the in real life gun of a version of this, if anybody is curious, is the Desert Tech MDR. Now, if you're familiar with guns and you're really familiar with Desert Tech, then this might ring a bell because this is the same producers of the SRS sniper rifle, which is also currently in the game. So I thought that was kind of interesting that the developer is putting a weapon that is within the same family of other guns like the SRS and the Desert Tech. And there are several other guns in there, but I thought this one kind of stood out to me and I thought it was really cool. The next gun is a new submachine gun. This is the PP-19 Bison. This is a very different kind of submachine gun. The submachine gun has a large magazine automatically, and if you throw on, I had some high-end mags in there in my build that I was playing with, and I could get up to 100 rounds in the mag in a submachine gun. This gun has a really high fire rate, and it also has its mag in a drum magazine under the barrel of the gun, so it's not your regular magazine that's in your typical submachine gun. It's a very different looking kind of submachine gun, and the cool thing about it is it has different variants as well. Like you have your basic ones, then you have the enhanced versions which have a different stock and things like that. So it's cool to see that even the new guns have different variants within the same types, like how we have in the game currently. You have military versions, there's several different kinds of versions, like you have the classic AKs, military AKs, AKMs, things of that sort. So it's going to be cool to see how many different weapon types. And I'm not sure if they count the different variants as weapons. Say like if you have a PP-19 regular and a PP-19 enhanced, if that counts as two guns in the game or just one gun, and then it has the different types of guns within that family. So I'm going to try to clarify that and get back to you guys with that as soon as I can, but they're still staying kind of tight-lipped about all of the new guns that are going to be in the game. Next up is the Svd Dragunov. Now, a lot of people who play first-person shooters are going to recognize this gun right off the bat. This is a Russian-designed semi-automatic sniper rifle or marksman rifle in this game. And just like the PP-19, it also has different kinds of variants within the game. There's like a classic SVD. There was a paratrooper SVD, which paratrooper is a totally new kind of variant in the game that we've never seen before. So it's gonna be cool to see if we have different kinds of paratrooper weapons. Like if we have a paratrooper PP-19, a paratrooper, AK-47, things like that. So, but none of that has been confirmed. And these are the only weapons that I saw in it. I'm almost positive there are going to be more, but I cannot confirm. And I got to use the SVD and the PP-19 as we go on. I want to say like the guns that I actually have used and the guns that I haven't used. The PP-19 is a low recoil, high rate of fire submachine gun. So I think people are going to end up using this gun a lot. Now we couldn't really compare them to the current guns that we have right now, like the Chris Vector and the MP5 and guns like that. But personally, in the demo that I played, I really enjoyed it. And the Svd Dragunov performs very similar to the M1A in the current version of the game. So hopefully we'll be able to swap our M1As out for a different kind of sniper rifle. Next up, we had the G36. Now, I know a ton of people were really wanting this weapon in the game. Personally, it's one of my favorite assault rifles of all times. So I'm really excited to see that this game is getting its moment of glory in the Division Underground. Now, this is an assault rifle. It's a fully automatic, and it has different variants within the game as well. I did not get to use this one because it was in a vendor. Now, so I did watch other people play, and it did drop for them. That's how I know it does also have different variants within the game. I wanted to try to get my hands on it, but it just didn't work out for me. Really excited for this gun, though. I can't wait till we can use it. Next up is the X45 pistol. Now, this is actually a FNX pistol. That's the actual real life name in the real world. This also has different variants in it. I had an X45 and I had a first wave X45. Now this is very similar to a 1911. It shoots a 45 caliber and it has a relatively large magazine. The really interesting thing about this pistol though is the different attachments that I could put on it. I could get my DPS with a pistol over 200,000, which I have never seen before ever in any of my gameplay sessions on my system or anywhere else. Never seen a pistol get over 200,000. So I'm wondering if they've buffed the damage of these pistols or if this particular one is just extremely powerful. They couldn't confirm that the pistols had been damaged or buffed or anything. They are pretty sure that they're staying the same, but I'm going to try to confirm more on that. But I thought that was crazy that this gun could get over 200,000. Next up is another new sniper rifle, the M700 Marksman rifle. Now, this is a bolt action, and it also has different variants within the game, just like all the other ones. This is it's very similar to the SRS, but I feel like it fires faster, and it has a lower base recoil. So this gun is going to be, it's going to be better, I think, than the SRS. I didn't really get to use it a whole lot to kind of compare to the other guns, and I don't really use bolt actions in the current build of the game right now that I play, so I can't really give an honest opinion on how well it's actually going to perform. I still feel like bolt actions are kind of underwhelming in a way. I really wish that they would have made them a little bit more powerful, given them a little bit more headshot damage, something like that. So it'll be cool to see how these guns play out when the Division or when the Underground expansion launches. I'll definitely be out there trying to get this gun and then maybe do a review on it or something like that. And finally, we have the Mg5 Lmg. Now, I personally didn't get to use this, and I actually never even saw anybody use it, but this is kind of similar to the M60 in a lot of ways. I feel like this is going to kind of be very comparable to it, but like I said, I didn't use it, and I didn't even see anybody use it. All I saw, one of the characters, when you first boot up the game, you can see the different characters that you have. I saw this one particular character had an Mg5 in his inventory, but again, I didn't see anybody use it. So hopefully this gun is very comparable to the M60, but a little bit better. With the new weapon rebalance, all LMGs are going to be a lot better. I'm going to be making a video all about the weapon balance when the official article is posted. For now, if you're curious, just a quick rundown of it. Assault rifles are going to do bonus damage to PvE enemy armor. Marksman rifles are staying the same. Pistols are staying the same. Submachine guns are swapping. Instead of getting critical hit chance, they're getting critical hit damage buffs. LMGs are getting bonus damage to enemies out of cover, so it's like Savage on your gloves. And shotguns are getting a bonus to stagger. So those are the quick rundowns on what the weapon balancing is actually going to consist of. And in the most recent state of the game, they said that they were going to be posting a full article on all of the weapon balances. So I could have put out a video really quick on that, but I wanted to save it and get out the most correct and precise information to everyone out there. So hopefully you guys are excited about all of these new guns. Personally, I think everybody should be excited about the Blind system battle rifle, the semi-automatic fire rate, the low recoil. It just made this gun absolutely amazing. I think everybody's going to really enjoy it. Plus, I really like the SVD. It's a really fun sniper rifle, dude. It's very classic. It's kind of nostalgic. So really excited to see what the other guns are that they're adding to the game. I've heard that they're adding more than this, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, hope everyone is excited. I'm pretty pumped for it. Can't wait to use these new guns. What guns are you most excited about, and what guns do you want to see in the game that you haven't even heard about? Let me know in the comments, because I really want to hear what you have to say. And maybe I don't know, who knows, maybe we can work together and to get those guns in the game eventually. So thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more of the Division content. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Boomslangg, and I will see you in the next video.